Hello guys, welcome back to Average Flow. I'm gonna start this week my gaming reviews, and the first game that I'm gonna review today is gonna be FIFA 16. FIFA 16 is one of the most played games in the world, and I'm playing it myself quite a lot. Now, of course, there are some good things about FIFA 16 and some bad things about FIFA 16, and I will start with the good ones. Firstly, the graphics. The graphics look amazing. They look like 2016 graphics. I can actually recognize the player, and I can actually enjoy the graphics where I'm playing. I can see the grass, I can see the ball and the net behind the goal, and everything looks actual. It looks current, and it makes you feel the vibe. Now, another thing that I really like is the crowds. They are more animated. I've seen some cutscenes and celebrations after the goal, or the players' feelings after missing, or I don't know, not receiving a pass in front of the goal, and they are trying to make it more real and more immersive for us to play it. And I given that it's an improvement, and they are working on this every year. Of course, there are some small bugs and lags and some glitches, but nothing that could bother us, or at least not me. Secondly, their database is up to date. We have all the names, we have all the teams, we have all the colors of the clubs, and some really nice stadiums, and their names as well, which is something that we appreciated as gamers, as FIFA gamers. And that's because we don't have to download any other patches. We don't have to wait until someone is actually introducing a fix or any other, I don't know, gimmick to get all that information into our game. And yeah, I'm talking to you, Konami, with Pro Evolution Soccer. Now, another thing is the sound. They've actually introduced some chants, and they improved the sound on the pitch, and also how players are actually yelling. I don't know exactly if the players or the bench, the coaches that are yelling some stuff, which once again, it contributes to that immersion that that we are all counting on when we are playing FIFA. Now, of course, I was talking about some bad things as well, and I think the bad things are overshadowing the good things in this instance. Now, the reason I'm saying that is because in the last few years, FIFA hasn't improved their game mechanics too much. I mean, every year with a new demo that is being launched on the market, we see some new promises of improvement in game mechanics, and how we defend, how we pass, how we do the first touches or the shoots. But the reality is that most of the stuff are not being improved, or at least I haven't felt it as being improved. Now, what I've noticed in those game mechanics, and that's my main issue. Firstly, the first touch. The first touch was advertised as being something revolutionary, that the player will actually do the first touch and continue with his run, and that happens once in a thousand first touches, and not only that it does that, but it actually stops the play every time when they actually touch the ball and you're trying to run with it. You will not be able to actually do that properly 9 out of 10 times if you'd like. The first touches are sometimes illogical, or at least it doesn't match the player skills, because when we are talking about players like Messi, Ronaldo, Royce, or any technical guy nowadays, we are expecting a certain level of technique and dribble and stuff like that. I'm not expecting them to do it like in reality, because Messi would be unstoppable and Ronaldo as well, but at least don't get hit by the ball like you didn't even see it. Now, another thing that is really upsetting and is really bugging me is the mechanics when it comes to switching players. Every time when you're trying to switch players in 2016 is a hassle. I mean, the struggle is real. You can't actually switch the player into the position that you want. You don't get the player that you want. Let's get it that thing straight. You will get maybe the goalkeeper or an attacker when you're trying to defend. You will get the winger or the fullback when the ball is with a center mid or with a center back. So I don't understand what was their thinking about it. I don't understand why that changed. In 2005 they had worse game mechanics, but when it came to player switching, that was better than 2016. Now it is so upsetting because, for example, you have a player selected, you're trying to defend with one player, all of a sudden the game decides to switch your player, and you get yourself in a situation where you're discovered, or you can't cover the side you are attacked on, or the player that you were covering the gaps with is no longer, in control. The third thing that I really think is I think is probably the most important thing, or the most important damage that they've done, is the AI. I'm not talking about the opposition's AI, although I'm aware that the players that I'm playing against, they have probably the same situation, or they're encountering the same situation. But the AI is completely illogical. The AI will try to tackle you. The AI will, which is your own players, will try to tackle you. The AI will stop the attacking phase of your gameplay. The AI practically is not helping you. The AI will always be their 12th player, if not the 13th. So that means that the mechanic of the AI is completely messed up. And I will show you some replays from a game that I've just played, and it's amazing how the AI reacts. It's amazing how the mechanics develop into that match. I did win it, but I think that was because the opposite player didn't have the best day. Okay, so check this out. This is the first thing that happened, and I really didn't understand why that happened.
So here Ibrahimovic refuses to kick the ball with his right foot, as it should have happened. And as you can see, he's switching his foot right before he's shooting for no apparent reason. Obviously that messed it up for me. This one, I'm on some sort of a counter-attack. I'm building up well, passes flow smoothly, when all of a sudden their 12th player, Matuidi, decides to rob Ibrahimovic of his ball right before the finishing. Really, how selfish can you be, Matuidi? Moving on, I'm again on a counter-attack, and putting aside that both Cavani and Ibrahimovic decide to stop running for no reason, my opponent's 12th player, Lucas this time, decides to make his appearance again with an amazing last-moment tackle. Well played, EA. Intelligent much?
The goals that I've scored were quite good, but not amazing. So, as a conclusion, FIFA is a great game to play for maybe 3 or 4 matches, and after that just get out of it. I mean, really, even if you're winning, get out of it, because it will give you the false impression that it's nice, it's good to win, and don't get me wrong, it's a nice feeling. But after a few matches, whether you're winning or not, you will start seeing the glitches. You will start seeing how bad this game was made, and it was really poorly made. What I'm trying to say is that it's a nice game for casual gamers. I'm not a casual gamer. I am playing. I played FIFA quite a lot, FIFA 16 and 15, and many FIFAs before. But I have the feeling that right now I'm just being tricked into buying it, and I'm buying it only with the hope that the next one will be better than what I've played. The frustration and the anxiety and the anger that I feel when I'm playing it is not making me any favors, and it's not making me feel better about myself playing that game. And because of that, I think the best way to approach this game is as a casual player. I give it a thumbs up for the graphics, for the sound, and for the up-to-date database. But definitely thumbs down for the gameplay mechanics, which are the worst. So I let you with this review, and if you have a different opinion, please leave your comment below. And if you like this type of reviews, don't forget to like the video and just go with the flow and subscribe to Average Flow. See you guys.